Namo Vishnu Adaya Krishna Krishnaya Bhutale Srimade Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namaste Saraswati Devi Nirvishesha Srimana Bhashya Jadeshata Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhupada Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare Rama Yes. So before beginning the program, let me tell you about the next week's program, because always I forget to announce at the end. So next week will be the concluding session. We will be announcing shortlisting the students for further interview. So it's like a result only. Yeah. So we have been exclusively calling it as a parents meeting, wherein your parents will be joining along with you. Yes. And we will be having a special guest speaker who will be addressing the parents and the students. And further, in the summer, we have some special events for all those who have taken part in this program. So we'll be announcing on that as well, so that you can nicely utilize your summer holidays. Yes. Most of them summer holidays goes in sleeping, wailing, watching movie. Yeah. So let us use our holidays constructively than destructively. So many nice events are awaiting all of you. Yes. To make your holidays as a successful event. Yeah. Yeah. So today's topic, can anyone type in the chat? What is today's topic? Yoga for modern age. Okay. So my first question, what is yoga? Yes, Harish. Yes, please.
So yoga is the exercise which is to maintain our physical body and mental body, to keep peacefully and to be healthy.
Okay, nice. Yes. Others? Thank you, Harish. Yes, what is yoga? I want more people to answer. Yeah? Anyone else? Yes, Rachana.
That yoga means to connect the soul with to the mind and connect the soul to the super soul. And there are Ashtanga yoga where yogis perform yoga and to get material things, like you want to live for eternally and things. But by chanting Hare Krishna, we can connect to Lord Krishna and go to his abode, and that is the topmost yoga.
Seems like you're reading Prabhupada's book.
Yeah, yes, sir. I read the Beyond yoga.
Yoga system.
I read one book. It was about this yoga.
Thank you. Thank you. You're right. Yeah. So the pathetic condition of Kali Yuga is everything is brought down to bodily conception. Yeah. Yoga, which means to add or connect. Traditional language, yes. Yog means to add or to connect. Yeah. What to connect? To connect ourselves with the Supreme Lord. Yeah. But that has been dropped down to what? Some bodily exercise. Yeah. Bodily exercise to keep one's body fit and healthy, and to do more enjoyment. Yeah. Yoga is something which helps us to connect to God, and that has been drop down to some bodily exercise or used for more enjoyment to increase the capacity of the body to do more enjoyment. Yeah, that is the pathetic condition of Kali Yuga, this age. Yeah. So, but all of you are fortunate. See, India is famous all around the world. Yes, in terms of many traditional Vedic practices has been introduced everywhere throughout the world. Say, for example, yoga. Yoga is a core aspect of India, correct? Throughout the world, people are doing yoga, correct? But only few have really understood the purpose of yoga. Yes, as Rachana rightly stated, there is Ashtanga Yoga, eightfold yogic practice, asana, niyama, pratyahara, dharana, samadhi, like that eightfold mystic yoga system is there, wherein one can become smaller than the smallest, bigger than the biggest, one can control others' mind, yes, and one can get whatever he wishes. So all these things are there, yeah. But those things are not accessible in this age because none of us are qualified to do that. Our body doesn't support. Yeah, it requires a very soothing environment, like deep in the forest. Yeah, and a severe control of the breathing. Yeah, inhaling and exhaling, control of breath. Yeah, so all those things, our body doesn't cooperate. We cannot do that. Yeah. So what kind of yoga will you do then? Yeah, people doesn't know the proper way of yoga and they are utilizing it for some bodily exercise. Yeah, but yoga can give much more than what you are expecting from the yoga. Yeah, since you cannot go to a forest. Yeah, now can you go to a forest now? Yeah, no, all forest is being cut for deforestation for buildings. Yeah. Only thing is we are establishing big concrete jungles. That's it. Yeah, and we are amidst a big concrete jungle with a matchbox houses. Yeah, and somewhere in between we are doing like this, and we are calling this as yoga. Yeah, and people are getting fooled. Yeah. Now, in the scriptures, it's very clearly mentioned. Kritaya dhyayato Vishnu, Tretayam yajato mukhai, Dwaparam paricharya kalau tad hari kirtana. Yeah. In Srimad Bhagavatam, the recommended process for every age has been very clearly mentioned. That is in first yuga called Satya Yuga, where the lifespan of the people were 1 lakh years. Can you just imagine 1 lakh years? Yeah. Maybe we might not be able to conceive of it currently. Yeah, but people used to live just like your grandfather. How many of you know some of your grandfather living up to what age? Please raise hand. If you know, if your parents might have told, my grandfather might have. Yes. I want the video to be on. Then only I'll give for. Yeah, Sarvesh. Yes. Yes. Please unmute and speak. Yes, your grandfather, your grandfather. Unmute. Grandmother. See, 90 years. Yes. So let us see. Yeah, 90 years. Okay, let us see the bar. How far it goes above. Yes, Chandan.
Sir, my grandfather, 93 years.
93 years. Amazing. Yes. So it increased 3 more years. Okay. Yes, Vichakshana.
Sir, grandmother, 94 years.
97 years. Okay, very nice. Yes. Yes, Abhishri.
Sir, my grandfather 84 years and my great grandfather 90 years.
Yes, great grandfather 90 years and grandfather 84 years. Amazing. Yes, Gaganashri. Yeah. Yes. Sneha.
Sir, my grandmother age is 85 years.
Okay. Yeah. So if you can, yes, very nice. Yes. So you can yourself validate that your grandparents used to live more than your recent grandparents. Yes. If you guys go on, people used to live for 100 years, 125 years. Yeah. Yeah. So as and when the age is progressing, you see the lifespan is reducing. Yeah. Pranay alpayusha sabya kalau asmin yuge jana manda sumanda matayo manda bhagyahu padrata. Yeah. Yeah. Pranay alpa, we have very limited lifespan. As and when the age is progressing, the lifespan is reducing. Yeah. So in Satyuga, people used to live for 1 lakh years, and the recommended process to connect to Supreme Lord was dhyana, Ashtanga Yoga, wherein people used to go for 60,000 years. They used to meditate. Yeah. And they used to get the audience of Supreme Lord in their heart as 400 Vishnu form. Yeah. And the next Yuga comes the Treta Yuga, right? The time of Lord Ram. Yeah. People used to live for 10,000 years. So the age bar reduced from 1 lakh to 10,000. Yeah. And the recommended process in that age was yagnic sacrifice. People used to do meticulous yagnic sacrifice, wherein mantras were chanted so wonderfully, everything desired used to come from the Havana, Homa, fire sacrifice. Everything used to come. Yeah. So that was and the very qualified people used to be there to chant the mantra so perfectly. Yeah. Little bit here and there, they used to get totally opposite result. Yeah. Yes. Next age is Dwapar Yuga. Yeah. And the recommended process for that age was Archa Vigraha Puja. Yeah. The worship of the deity. Yes. Even now you can see from South India and many places throughout India, there are very ancient temples known for its architectural skills by those people in those ages, without any advanced so-called technology that we have now. They were able to produce those things. Even with technology, we cannot build it now. Yeah. Yes. So what about all those things which has been taught in our textbooks, like our ancestors were ape, our ancestors were monkeys. Yeah. Yeah. How can we accept our ancestors as monkeys if they were able to produce something which even with present technology we cannot able to produce it? Yeah. You see Brihadeshwar temple, there is one nice temple of Lord Shiva in India. It will not cast shadow in the afternoon. Then sun is there, but the shadow of the Gopuram you cannot see. Yeah. And the people are wondered, how is it? How could they manufacture such a thing that there is no shadow for it? So amusement, so amusing, so wonderful things that have come in from Dwapar Yuga. Because Dwapar Yuga, the main aspect was deity worship. So only the temples were built in a very opulent way. Yeah. And in fact, if you see the greatest temple throughout India, can anyone tell which is the largest temple throughout the world? Where it is? What is the name? Yeah. Yes, Mukesh. Yes, Neha. The largest temple throughout the world. Where it is located? Yes. I think it's taking time to Google. No, okay. That's enough only. Okay. I thought you are raising your hand. Sorry. Yes. No. I'm wondering. Okay, let me one raise hand. Okay, Arpita. Yes.
Sir, Angrot what, sir?
Angkor what?
Yes, sir, Angur what?
In Travancore, Cambodia. Angkor Wat.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You see, the greatest temple, Vishnu temple, is not in India. It's somewhere outside India. Can you just think of? That means what? The Vedic culture was prevailing throughout the world 5,000 years back. The whole world were following the Vedic principles, which are universal principles meant for all living entities to follow, all human beings to follow. Yes. As and when the age progressed, there many other religion came into picture. Yes. Yeah. And you cannot actually date for the Vedas. When the Vedas came into picture, you cannot actually date. Rest all you can date 2,500 years, 2000 years, Islamic religion and Buddhist, you can all date actually from where it started, but Vedic you cannot actually date. Yeah. So 5000 years back, the whole world was under one capital. The capital of that was in India, in Hastinapur, which is at present New Delhi. Yeah. And during the Mahabharata, whole world, the kings of the whole world had come and have assembled in the place of Kurukshetra, and two parties were there, Kauravas and Pandavas, for the fight for the righteousness. Yeah, yeah. And all these things, and our Indians, they were Aryans, they're very, very brilliant fellows, very, very brilliant. Yeah. So finally, we completed Satya Yuga, we completed Treta Yuga, we completed Dwapara Yuga, and finally comes Kali Yuga, wherein we are very, very much proud of our advanced technology, so much of gadgets, that, this, yeah, yes. But you see, just it's an invention of petrol, yeah, and petrochemical industries, which is going to end in 50 years. All petrol which is there in the earth, they dug, and they utilized, and finally, what is the outcome? Greenhouse effect. Yeah, the carbon which was there within the earth has been put out and has been spread in the atmosphere. Yeah, so much imbalance. Yeah, due to which so much pollution. Yeah, so much noise pollution. Yes, and due to fertilization and chemical industries, all the food we are eating, invariably we are eating chemicals. And it is said in some years, for every 3%, 1 person will be cancer patient. Yeah, 1 person will be a cancer patient. Can you just imagine what advancement in technology is actually leading to so much of disadvantages? Yeah, there are advantages and disadvantages. Yeah, yeah, and we are all facing the problems now. Yeah, so technology on one end is giving it is making all our things very easily accessible, very easy thing. On other end, our body is becoming very, very weaker. Instead of living for 100 years, we are living for 60, 70 years. Yeah, with all those advanced technologies, we have simply reduced our lifespan. We have made our food chemicals. Yeah, and we have polluted the air which we are living in. We take poisonous air when you go out. Yeah, the basic necessities like water, food, yeah, air, oxygen, we have actually lost all those things. Isn't it true? Yes or no? Yeah, yeah, yeah. And we have lost our peace of mind. We are always frustrated. We are always restless. We cannot sit in one place. Yeah, we cannot focus on one thing. Yeah, so much of distraction. Yeah, yes. So what kind of yoga will you practice to come out of all these things? Yeah, yeah. Kalautad Hari Kirtana. In this age, very intelligent people, they actually gather and they take the help of the sound vibration of the holy name, a transcendental name. Yeah, because sound is very, very important medium or element to actually communicate many things. Yeah, just not like right now, without sound medium, will I be able to communicate with all of you? No. Yeah, the sound is the most subtle thing, which will impact every one of us in our life. What kind of sound am I accessing in my life? Based on that, you are creating your mental stability. You are creating your mental disturbance. Yeah, yeah. So we should be very, very careful, because in Kali Yuga, the only way to come out of all the clutters of this world, all the disturbance of this world, is by connecting to the Lord, that is called yoga, by sound vibration. We cannot go to forest to do Ashtanga yoga. We cannot perform yagnic sacrifice because we don't have so much money. So much of money goes into that. Big kings used to perform that. Yeah. For example, Yudhishthir Maharaj performed a very nice sacrifice. Can anyone tell what was it called? Yudhishthir Maharaj. After the war, he performed a very big sacrifice. Yes. Yes, Abhishri.
Sir, Ashwamedha Yaga.
Yeah. Yes. And it's called Rajasuya sacrifice. Okay. Yes. A Rajasuya sacrifice wherein Yudhishthira Maharaj will send a horse throughout the world, and all the king has to accept his subordinacy. Unless all the kings accept the subordinacy of Yudhishthira Maharaj, he cannot perform the sacrifice. Yeah. Yes. And all the kings throughout the world accepted the subordinate to Yudhishthira Maharaj, and this Rajasuya sacrifice was performed. Yeah. Yes. And we cannot perform all those things. We don't have that much amount and that much of resource. And who is the qualified Brahmana to perform that? Yeah. He might spell some different mantra, and we might get into some more complications. Yeah. That is not possible. And Archa Vigraha Puja, deity worship, oh, so much standards we have to follow. If you ask, sir, please come to temple, and they will tell, sir, we don't have time. No time this is. Yeah. But some process which everyone can access in this age it should be there, right? Yeah. Because the loving Father needs all of us to get out of this miserable condition of birth, old age, this is that, and resituate ourselves in the blissful atmosphere of the spiritual world. Yeah. So the simple process is chanting the names. Yeah. And let me start with the presentation. This is just a small introduction for today's. I'll share the PPT. Yeah. So what is the kind of yoga which you will be able to do very easily in this age? That is mantra, by mantra. So what is mantra? Yes, mantra is man plus mantra, where man refers to mind and tra means delivers. So mantra is that which delivers the mind from all the disturbances or from all the confusions. Yeah. So burn away bad habits through mantra meditation. Yeah. Because it requires certain inner strength to overcome all the bad intentions. Yeah. Just like, suppose if I ask you to lift 100 kgs, will you able to lift? Yeah. So what steps you will be going to take to lift 100 kgs? But there are people who can lift 100 kg in this world. Yeah. So if I ask you, how you will proceed to lift 100 kgs? Please raise hand. Yeah, nothing is impossible actually. You can do it. Yes, Gagan. Okay. Yes, I want the video to be on Gaganashri. Then I will ask you to answer. Yes, Vichakshana. Yes.
Sir, I would use a mission to help me.
Oh, that anyone can do. I want you personally to lift 100 kg.
I don't know.
Okay, let us see. I am not asking you to lift right now, but through some ways and means you can come to a platform to lift 100 kg. Yes, okay, whatever. Mukesh Patel.
Sir, first we should, with concentration, we should practice, then we can lift it.
Means 100 kg you can lift with concentration?
Sir, for years we can practice and lift.
Means every day 100 kg you try to lift.
No, sir, 10,
with concentration. Huh?
10 kgs.
Ah, that's what I was expecting. Yes. So, see, if a person practices to lift the calf, a newly born calf every day. Calf, you know calf? Calf. Cow's baby, calf. Every day if he lifts, he can come to a platform that he can lift a bull also. Every day you keep on lifting calf. Yes, he can come to a platform to lift a bull. What to speak of lifting 100 kg? Yeah. So gradually, right now, the bad things in the heart or bad habits are like big bulls, big elephant. Right now, if you want to take it out of your activities, it's not so easy to take out. But if you build the inner strength by practicing mantra meditation every day, yes, slowly you can see that you will get so much inner willpower that you'll be able you can straightly say no to your bad intentions or bad activities or bad habits. Yeah, just like we exercise every day, similarly we should exercise our mind through mantra meditation. Yeah, amazing. So here is a very nice scientific explanation of mantra meditation. You see, our brain produces different frequencies. Yeah. So brainwave frequency, if you see on y-axis, there is brainwave frequency. Yeah. And for various zones of our existence, our brain produces certain frequencies. Say, for example, if it is less than 3 cycles per second, then we will be in sleepy zone. If it is between 3 to 8 cycles per second, it is drowsiness zone. Drowsiness. Like if your brain is producing such kind of frequency, then you will be drowsing. You will be not awake. You will be completely distracted, or don't like. Just like when you are hearing some bore classes in your school, you get drowsing, no? Like that, 3 to 8 seconds. And the yellow bar, which is between 8 cycles per second to 13 cycles per second, is the most optimal platform wherein you will be in a relaxed and alert zone. Yeah. This zone can help you to perform more effectively your work than in any other zone. Yes. So mantra meditators in alpha zone, relaxed alert zone. So that is called alpha zone. Yeah. And this zone is the most convenient zone for you to focus better and to maintain your mental health better. Yes. Yeah. And next comes active zone, 13 to 18 means, and then next comes hyperactive zone, above 18. Yeah. So above that means one will die only. Yes. So my dear friends, mantra meditation can keep always you in the relaxed zone. Yeah. Yes. Yes. How many of you agree with this? So when I'm relaxed, when I'm mentally stable, I'm cool, collected, then I can do my duties better than when I'm so much restless. Mind is going here and there. Yes? Yeah. Yeah. So such a wonderful method you have got. Yeah. Neither you can go to forest, neither you can perform yagnic sacrifice, neither we are qualified enough to worship the deity, which requires so much standards and qualification. But simply sitting in one place and chanting and meditating on the mantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This beautiful Maha Mantra, yes, which has enchanted the heart of billions of millions of people across the world. Yeah, and you can also receive this to your heart, yes, and to your mind. Yes, yeah, and you yourself can experience. Yeah, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Raja Vidya Rajagoyam Pavitram Idamuttamam Pratyaksha Vagmam Dharmyam Susukam Kartum Avyayam. The knowledge which I am giving you, Arjuna, is the king of all knowledge. Yeah? Raja Vidya, Rajagoyam, the king of all secret. Pavitram is the purest and finest of all knowledge. Idamuttam Pratyaksha Vagmam Dharmyam. If you follow this, Pratyaksha, you can actually perceive what? Susukam Kartum Avyayam. It's very joyfully performed. And you can experience the joy out of it. And finally, the whole purpose of the Gita is to make all living beings in this world to take the process of meditating on Supreme Lord through vibration of His name. Yeah. And some people, they go to silent meditation. Yeah. Because so much they are disturbed, so much the mind is. They will be thinking of my teacher scolded me like this. My friend did me like this. All those intentions will come. Yeah, you cannot make the mind still. You cannot make the mind inactive. Mind is extremely active. It needs something very powerful to focus on. Yeah. So vibration is something which mind can focus on. Yeah. That's like a snake. It's very restless. But when the snake charmer blows that instrument, slowly the snake will bow its head and comes to the ground. Yeah. Similarly, our mind is very inactive. But if we focus our snake-like mind on the mantra, you see slowly the mind comes down. Yes, and it hears it. It can be used very effectively in our day-to-day life to attain to the goal. Yeah, because mind is a very important faculty in our system, which impact us a lot in our day-to-day activities. Yeah, this is scientific evidence. Many research has been taken place on this. So mantra meditation keeps us in a relaxed and alert zone. Yes. Yeah, in sleepy zone we'll see. If not, then we can get into bad habits. The sleepy zone, drinks, everything will come. Drowsy and sleepy zone. Yeah. So mantra meditation also keeps us away from bad habits. Yeah. See, a relaxed zone is like this person. An active zone and hyperactive zone is like evil. Yeah. Always we plan to disturb others and take enjoyment from that. Yeah. If you are in hyperactive zone or active zone, we tend to harm others. Yeah, disturb others. So, my dear friends, here is a very nice scientific evidence. Yeah. So let me test your knowledge that you have acquired from 7th, 8th, 9th. Okay. So can anyone define an atom? What is an atom? Yeah. Okay. I want yes, Pravit. Yes, Prabhu. Okay. Pravit. Yes, what is an atom?
Sir, atom is the basic unit of an element, sir. It is indestructible. It is a pure substance.
Basic. I want a proper. Okay, basic element. Fine. Let me see in the chat. Atom is basic unit of matter. Okay. Yes. Yeah. A smallest unit in the matter. Yes. Smallest. Yeah. And they are subatomic particles. Can anyone tell what is subatomic particles? Subatomic particles. Please chat or raise hand. Yes, Harish.
So protons, neutrons, electrons.
Yeah, proton, neutrons, and electrons. Correct. Yeah, which is there in every atom. Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
So now, if you see atoms, yeah, have their frequency. They are all vibrating. Every atoms are vibrating. Yes, here. See here. Within the atom, the electrons, protons, yes, they are all rotating and revolving. Yes, and we can see that as per science, the atoms are all vibrating. Yeah. Yeah. See, the cluster of atoms becomes molecules, and between atom there are vibrations. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Yes. So can anyone read this para? I will unmute. Please raise hand. Arpita can read. Please read.
Whether or not we hear it, everything has a sound, a vibration all its own. Writes Jusha leads in the power of sound. Healing Arts Press 2001. That sound is called resonance, the frequency at which an subject naturally vibrates. Each part of our body has its own natural resonance, and vibrational medicine is based on the idea that disease is a result of those natural resources getting out of tone, whether due to the stress, illness, or environmental factors.
Yeah. So every atom, yeah, vibrates. Yeah. Yes. It has a natural vibrating frequency. Every atoms. Yeah. Similarly, our bodily organs also have certain vibration. Yeah. Yeah. Each and every bodily organ are vibrating under at certain frequency. Yeah. If that natural vibration is get interrupted, then there will be some mismanagement in the bodily function. Yeah. Yes. So the vibration is nothing but, say, sound is nothing but vibration. Now you are able to hear because the sound is vibrating the molecules or atoms within the medium, and it is getting into the microphone. Yes. And it is getting transmitted, and from there also your eardrums are getting vibrated and you are able to access. So sound is nothing but a continuous vibration of the medium, and passing through that medium, it is access, we are able to access. I am vibrating the sound, it is going into the air, it is getting the vibration waves are going and is entering into the microphone, and you are able to hear from there because your eardrums are vibrating and your brain is getting to access, and you as a soul is perceiving that through the ears. Yeah. So vibration is very innate. Yeah? And here we can see head. Resonating frequency of head is 20 to 20. Some unit is there. Spinal column, chest wall, see all these things, shoulder, yeah, have a natural frequencies at which it vibrates. If something happens to these natural vibrations, then our natural functioning will go down. Yeah. See, there are frequencies for every organ of the body and for specific disease. Yeah. So there are also frequencies for emotional and mental problems. Some imbalances. The somatic instrument is being used to treat our asthma, colitis, diabetes, and even this certain instruments which can reinstate the natural vibrations of a particular organ, can make the organ function better and get cure from the disease. Yeah, these are some modern inventions. Yeah, and here you see brain waves. Yeah, as I told, wake and excited state. is 40 hertz, 14 hertz. Awake and relaxed state, 18 to 13. That's what alpha wave. So mantra meditators will actually be in this zone. Yeah, awake and relaxed. Yes, and light sleepy is 4 to 7 hertz, and deep sleep 0.5 to 3 hertz. Yeah. So mantra meditation can keep one in relaxed state. Can all of you keep more muted? Yeah. See here. Oh, this is wonderful. You will be amazed by seeing this. Our thoughts also produce certain waves. Yeah. Yes, our thoughts also produce certain waves, and by studying those waves, one can come to know what is your thought. Right now, I can have an instrument to study the waves which is emanated from your brain. I can come to know what is your thinking. What are you thinking? Yeah, it's a very advanced technology. Yes, but what about this? Our yogis long ago in ancient time by Ashtanga Yoga, they could do this very easily without any instrument. They can easily read your mind. What are you thinking right now? Yeah, yes, mind reading they can do. Yeah, but science they are achieving now. Yeah, so for every thought, certain brain produce certain waves, certain frequencies. Yeah. And I can alter using that instrument. We can even alter the thoughts of the people using that. Can control others. Very deadly, na? Yeah. Yeah. Even Earth also vibrates. Yeah. Even Earth also vibrates. And the natural frequency of the Earth is called Schumann resonance, and it is 7 hertz. 7 hertz. And if you carefully see, this matches with the alpha zone, which is between almost 8 to 14. Yeah, 7.83 to 14. Yeah. So this natural frequency, the natural frequency at which the Earth vibrates, matches with the frequency at which the brain is relaxed. Yeah. So only yogis used to go deep into the forest and meditate and get into deep trance. Yeah. Yeah. So only, my dear friends, morning time is the best time to do this yoga of mantra meditation, because you will be able to access the natural frequency of the earth only during the morning time. Because daytime, so much sound here and there, so much pollution, you will not be able to access. Yeah, when your natural frequency of your brain in the alpha state matches with the Earth's natural frequency, it's the best time to practice meditation. Yeah, so only very well thought person, they meditate in the morning. That is Brahma Muhurta time, 1.5 hours before sunrise. Yeah, and for you, you can take it for now, maybe 5:30 like that, 5:30 to 6, between that you can chant, because 6 o'clock is almost at the time wherein sun rises. Just half an hour before you can at least begin with it. Yes, but ideal is 1.5 hours before. So we practice mantra meditation 1.5 hours before sunrise. That means starting from 5:45. Yeah. 5:45 to 7:30 is a time wherein we do practice mantra meditation. It's very effective, very effective. The morning time is a traffic-less time. Yeah, yeah, traffic-less time. You can peacefully practice this mantra meditation. You can have maximum benefit of this. Yeah, yes. So it's a science. All of you are able to catch what I am telling, or it is going above your head? Please open your videos, everyone. Let me watch everyone. Yes. If you are getting what I am speaking, please do like this. I'll ask questions. Okay. What about others? Okay. Okay, most of you are getting. Okay. So let me repeat: Earth as a natural vibration. Okay, that is 7 hertz. That matches with the vibration of the brain when it is in a relaxed state. That is around 7.83 to 14 hertz. Yeah. So when a natural frequency of a brain in relaxed state matches with the Earth's natural frequency, is the best time for you to practice mantra meditation. The morning is the best time to chant the mantra meditation, to practice mantra meditation. Okay. So let me continue. See, therefore, Schumann resonance amplifies the same frequency that allows the humans to enter a state of creativity, relaxation, and visualization with alpha brain waves. That alpha state, which I told, alpha state, which is a relaxed state. That is why some consider that the sound of Schumann resonance, that is 7.83 hertz, even heals the body. It means by actually being awake in the Brahma Muhurta time can make so many diseases, cure from so many diseases. Yeah. Yeah, this is a Schumann resonance. The earth is vibrating. Yeah, that waves have been mentioned here. Yes, there are many scientific researchers who have done research on this mantra throughout the world. So in his doctorate thesis on effect of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra on stress, depression, and the 3 gunas, Dr. David Brain Wolf mentions that by chanting the Hare Krishna mantra regularly, persons who are habitually think depressing thoughts such as I am worthless, train themselves to replace these thoughts with thoughts that are rewarding and supportive of self-esteem. Yeah. So the outcome of the research is actually some of us, we compare and we think low of ourselves. Yeah. So those thoughts are replaced with positivity thoughts when one takes to chanting the holy name. Yeah. Dr. David Brain Wolf. So here is this, the positive thoughts. Yeah. So positive thoughts are value-based thoughts which have no selfish intentions. The necessary thoughts are related with the day-to-day routine, work, profession, career, etc. The negative thoughts are based on the weaknesses, vice, evil, selfishness, complexities, etc. And the waste thoughts are ones in which the mind keeps brooding over the past or worry about the unknown future. Yeah. So waste thoughts are waste and necessary. Waste thoughts are negative thoughts we should be away from. Yeah. Yeah. Waste thoughts are something which you are lamenting which is lamenting for what has already happened. You cannot make it. You cannot actually do anything for it, and you are worrying for the future. Yeah. What will happen? Like that. So we have to give up negative and waste thoughts and focus our attention on positive and necessary thoughts, which acquire a great willpower, which is easily achieved by chanting the Hare Krishna mantra. Yeah. Okay. See, all of you feeling interesting? The topic you're able to relate? Yeah. Many a times, certain things which impacts animals will also impact us. All of you know this? Certain things they test with animals, certain medicines. They test with the rat, they test with the cat. And if it works on it, then certainly it might work for the human beings. They don't want to don't want to play with the life of human beings. Yeah, but they will play with the cat and rat. Yeah, they're also living beings, but somehow our science is so advanced, they catch rat and cat and test it and use it on a human being, so whatever. Yeah. So here also, how the sound vibration will impact the plants. Do you want to know? how the sound vibration impacts plants? Yeah. Yes. Okay. Let us go. So there was an experiment conducted on plants. Yeah. And the music is also a kind of sound. Yeah, correct. Yes. So what they did, see here, the sound and music of plants documented the research that the monotonous rock music played for several hours destroyed the plants. Yeah, the plants retarded in its strength, and it was no more functioning. Yeah, when rock music was played. Rock music, rock music, very high rhythmic music. Yeah, but when the Western classical music had mixed effects, while the plants flourished in Gandharva Veda music. Yeah, so three kinds of music they had subjected the plants to. First is rock music, big beatboxer, big rhythmic sound. Second is Western classical music. The third one is the Vedic mantras. Yeah, yes, and the first. For the first stage, the first rock music, the plant retarded only. Its functionality only was destroyed. Yeah, the plant died. Second, it was mixed. It was growing and it was stopping, growing, it was stopping. And the third, Vedic mantras, it was very blossoming. The plant, there is a nice performance of the growth was found in the plants. Can you see? Music has so much impact on the plants. Don't you think the music will have impact on us also? What kind of music are we hearing? Yeah. Yes. So watch out on what kind of music are you hearing. Based on that, you will be experiencing either positive thought or negative thought, like that. There's one more book called Secret Life of Plants, also documented the research that the plants close to the source of sound of Gandharva Veda music virtually embraced the loudspeaker while they moved away from the source of hard rock music. The plant was so enthralled by the wonderful Vedic enchanting mantras, musically, when it is sung in a rhythm meter. Yeah, the plant embraced the speaker only. Yeah, and when the rock music was sung, the plants grew away from the speaker. Yeah. Oh, here is amazing. One more experiment conducted. Yeah. What is this? What was this experiment was? It's the ability of the rat to take the maize, the food. Yeah, okay. So 2-3 rats were put in the cage, and some food was actually kept in the cage. Okay. So what happened? They were subjected to some very rhythmic rock music. It was so it so impacted the rats in such a way, the rats became cannibalistic. The rats, instead of eating the maize, they were trying to eat each other. Can you just imagine? So the kind of sound vibrations are we intaking every day can actually make a lot of difference in our life. Either the sound can impact us to actually think good on others, to help others, to selflessly, or it can create a negative thought of harming others. Yeah, the rats started eating each other instead of eating the maize. This is one of the research made on the rats. See. Yeah, see here. Yeah, those exposed to Udo rhythmic, Udo drumming performed worse and finally became cannibalistic, hyperactive, aggressive, and even confused to complete the maze. Yes. Yeah, the mice were exposed to heavy metal music during a study to see how it affects them. They killed each other instead of completing the maze. Yeah. And what about us? Yeah. What about human beings? Yeah. So the classical music reduces the cortisols and stress levels. It's researched. Yeah. The cortisol levels are reduced because these the cortisol levels increases when the stress increases and anxiety increases. Okay. So the soft Vedic music reduces the cortisol's level in the body. Yes, it keeps it reduces. So only when one starts chanting the mantra, when one starts chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, you see he will be cool, collected. Yes, because his cortisol's levels are maintained. So let us see what about so many other religions throughout the world tell about the chanting of the names. Yeah. Yes. So I want some volunteers to read this. Please raise hand. Yes. Gaganashri, please read. Yes.
Christ glorified the Lord holy name by saying, Our Father who art is heaven, hallowed by the name.
Hallowed be thy name. Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yes. He's glorifying the name as supreme. Yes. And Guru Nanak prayed, in ambrosial hours of the morning, I meditate on the grace of the true name. Yes. In Islamic tradition also, repeatedly chant the sacred names of God, Allah. In Buddhists also practice repetition of the name of Lord Buddha, Namo Amida Butsu. Yes. So in Sanatan Dharma, recommends the repetition of the holy names of the Lord in the form of mantra. Yes. That is Rama, Krishna, Varaha, Narsimha. Yeah. And there's so many scriptural references to the chanting of the names throughout the history. Yeah. And here is a wonderful example in the contemporary situation, how the mantra meditation helped people who are so degraded. When Prabhupada went to West, yeah, he was 70 years old. Yeah. And his mission was to give this knowledge of Gita and Bhagavatam in English throughout the world. So when he went to the Boston Harbor, he saw left and right so many hippies. At that time, America had won the World War and they had become very rich. So all the rich people's son, they had degraded. They were thinking, already we have money, why to work? Let me simply drink, eat and be merry. This was their slogan. Yeah. Never hear anyone who is beyond above 30 years. Never hear him, disobey him. Just enjoy. So they were into all illicit behaviors, drinking and having affairs with so many opposite sex. So all these things were a very degraded culture. When Prabhupada went and introduced this mantra meditation, you see such a degraded fellows, they became pure in their habits and lifestyle. Yeah, it's a wonderful example of the contemporary world. Yeah, wherein this mantra meditation uplifted such a degraded fellows to such a pure lifestyle and habit. Otherwise, governments were struggling how to bring these fellows back to their normal condition. But Prabhupada did it. Yeah. In the age of Kali, people should simply chant the holy names of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Narayana Samhita. After searching through all the Vedic literatures, one cannot find a method of religion more sublime for this than the chanting of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Kali Santarana Upanishad. Iti Shodashika Namnam Kali Kalmashanashana Nato Paratoro Upaya Sarvavidesha Drishyate. The Hare Krishna Mahamantra is mentioned in so many places in the scriptures. Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Eva Kevalam, Kalo Naste, Vanaste, Vanaste, Vagathiranyata. Yes. In this age of Kali, the only means of deliverance is the chanting of the holy names of the Lord. There is no other way, there is no other way, there is no other way. Yes. So this is the yoga recommended for this age. Yeah. So all of you are convinced about this yoga? Simple yoga? Yeah. Yes. With so much evidences from the scriptures, so much evidences done, so much research done throughout the world. And so all of you are so fortunate that Mahamantra is from India, from our Vedas, from our scriptures. Yeah. So please use it. Please chant that name, chant the name every day. Yeah. Then your life is success. Yeah. But so many things in the world people are doing, still they are frustrated. Yeah. Because they don't know the way of life. Yeah. Yeah. So in that way, I request all of you to take this chanting of the names as the highest priority in the morning. It will help you on various levels. Topmost benefit is you can feel the presence of the Supreme Lord. How can the whole world is functioning as a well-oiled clock unless there is a person behind it? That correct, no? Yeah. We cannot even imagine this world without a person. Yeah. But we think we put the Supreme Lord under our level and consider him as something normal. No, he is beyond our mental abilities. Yeah, he will be accessed in this age by the name. Yeah, so when you simply chant and ask for his blessings, the Lord is very merciful. He will give access to us. Yeah. Yes. So, any question? Yes, Mukesh Patel. So I will, okay, before question, let me.
Sir, will you send the quiz related to this session?
No. This sessions will not be having quiz. We will be evaluating your performance based on what quizzes already we have put. Okay, what all quiz we have already sent. And the coming session will be a nice parents meeting. We want to know the feedback of your parents of your attending this program and what changes had this program practically brought in your life. Yeah. So this was something which uplift the students' life, which we had conducted. It's not something, some theory or something. No. We really wanted the students to uplift in their life with their mental stability, and they take to this process of chanting the names. Yeah. Either might be Allah, Jesus Christ, or Krishna's name. Yeah. So if you are Sanatanist, if you are following Sanatan Dharma, then you can chant these beautiful names of Krishna. Yeah. That was the main purpose. Yeah. Just 15 minutes you chant every day. You will experience such a bliss. Then share this to the whole world. Just like the rock music created a cannibalistic idea in the rat. Similarly, so much of nonsense music are creating nonsense ideas in the people throughout the world. So only there are so much of chaos, so much of injustice, so much of evils which are pervaded throughout the world. But if they take to chanting of the names, the whole world will become peaceful. That's what, na? G20. Yeah. Yeah. One earth, one family. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. How can it happen? One world, one earth, or one family. How can it happen unless there is one supreme Lord whom we all can connect and respect each other, of each other's connection to the Supreme Lord. Correct, na? Yes. Yes. Any other questions? I request all of you to keep the videos on. Yeah. Okay, let me see the chat. Sir, angels are really there? Yes, angels are in Christianity they call as angels. We call it as devatas. The 33 crores demigods. Just like this one country requires so much of management. So prime minister is there, ministers are there, all are working so effectively so that this government is running. You know, what do you think this universal government requires people to monitor it? So they are devatas, 33 crores devatas, Indra, Varuna, Vayu, yeah, who are monitoring. Only fools will think this functionality happening in the universal government is on its own. No, and they are all monitored. You see, rain under certain pressure, volume, and temperature, only rain comes. Who is controlling this pressure, volume, temperature? Yeah. Yes. Just like a child watching the car, thinks car is running on its own. No. There is a driver within. Yeah. Similarly, people with less intelligence, they think this is nature. Nature is natural. It is functioning on its own. No. Nothing in this world functions on its own. There has to be a person behind monitoring. So there are many devatas monitoring the whole universal management and the devatas. And there are more higher beings than us. Yeah. And they actually travel through the space in the night, the Brahma Muhurta time. So one who chants the holy name, immediately they can perceive this fellow is chanting. Because they are the agents of Supreme Lord, they will also bless those who chant in early morning. There's so many things. Yeah. Yes, any other question? So we see God is not dream. What is the reason? Okay. So dreams are like I got one chat question. Sir, we see God in our dream. What is the reason and what is the meaning of it? Okay. The dreams are something which related to the mind. Yeah. So as per how you dealt in the daytime, as per that you will get the dream. Or also certain things which were done in the past life also sometimes reflects in the dream, wherein you will not be able to relate to it. Sometimes dreams are so vague, you cannot able to relate to it only. Means the mind which has certain impressions, which is stored from the past life will be triggered in the dream. Yeah. And if you read about Krishna, if you read from Bhagavad Gita, you get a Krishna dream. Won't it better than an evil dream? Yeah. Krishna playing flute. Good. Yeah. So Kali Yuga is about 4,32,000 years. Only 5,000 years we are 5,500 years we are done with. Yeah. So still many years to go. Yeah. But intelligent people who take to chanting of the holy name, they will go back to spiritual world. If not, again they will come back, and there are so many dreadful things that are going to happen as and when the time passes. It becomes very, very degraded. Yeah. It comes to a platform wherein people will eat each other. Already it has done. In China and other people, they eat each other. Cannibalistic people are. Yeah. Yes. Next Yuga is Satya Yuga. After this 4,32,000 years, at the end of the age, people are so degraded. Dandam Dashagunam. Kalki comes. No preaching at that time. No speaking. Only cutting. All fellows who are degraded are in the post of kings. They are all will be slaughtered. Yes. And some devotees who are still at that time will continue to will start the Satya Yuga. Yes, any other question related to what we discussed today? So Satya Yuga is Kali Yuga, 432,000 years. If you take it as X, okay, 2X is Dwapar Yuga, okay, 3X is Treta Yuga, 4X is what is that? Satya Yuga. 4 into 4,30,000 years. Okay. You can chat as well, I'm seeing, because I have not exclusively spent for question and answers. So I'm spending some time here. Sir, it is said that the soul is neither born nor destroyed, but how come the population is increasing day by day? So population is increasing day by day. Okay. See, there are the soul is constantly evolving from aquatic species to plants to insects to beasts, and they finally come to human form. Yeah? So human beings are not only one who has soul. Yeah. So as and when, so that means what? More and more living entities, they are getting the opportunity to get a human form. Yeah. The population apparently seems increasing because we don't know on this earth. We don't have complete picture. We know only about this earth. There are so many other living entities pervaded throughout the universe. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So let us conclude with the Yuga Dharma Sankirtan. So all of you with me? Just 5 minutes. We will do this Sankirtan, the Kirtan. You yourself can experience. I want all of you to keep the videos on now for next 5 minutes. I have a special musical instrument. This is called Kartal. Okay. So I play this symbols. Okay. I want all of you to keep the videos on, and you can all repeat after me. You can sing this Maha Mantra. Okay. Yeah. Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamiti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashnapradestarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. So you can all clap your hands when I chant, and you can repeat after me. Right? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everyone, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everyone. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare. Everyone. Tap your hands. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama Hare Hare. Everyone. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everyone. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. I want all of you to keep the videos on. Clap your hands, sing. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everyone. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everyone. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everyone. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Yes. So this is called Nam Sankirtan. Yeah, the chanting of the names of Lord. Yeah, the whole world is practically are in bliss by taking to this Nam Sankirtan. When congregationally we come together, clap our hands, and we sing out the name of God. Yeah, that brings out the wonderful atmosphere of love and peace. Yeah, yes, like that. So I want all of you to make a small video. Please stand. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, and spread peace and love throughout the world. Please make this small video and please upload it to the. We will send a uploading link. For that, you have to install the Google Drive. Unless you install Google Drive, we will not be able to do it. So install the Google Drive and please stand. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, for peace and love. Yes, because we have already seen rock music will simply instill to harm others, but this beautiful Maha Mantra can instill the love and peace in everyone's heart. Yeah. So why don't we spread this love and peace for the whole world? Yeah, with a very easy way of inculcating, instilling this practice of mantra meditation in our own lives. It will change you, it will change the world. Yeah, when within we change, the world will change. World is simply a reflection of what is there inside. You change within, automatically it reflects in the world. But most of the time, what the people will do, they try to externally manipulate the things outside, but inside, all nasty things. Yeah. So grow from within. From without, the world automatically becomes beautiful. Yeah. So all those things which we see in the world is simply a reflection of our heart. Our heart is cleansed by calling the names of God. You see, this world is a better place to live. Yeah. So make this world a better place by cleansing your heart and spreading the peace and love for the whole world. Yeah. So thank you, everyone. So I want to, can anyone share your experience of this kirtan that we had now? Do you want, anyone of you want to share your experience, what you felt? Yeah. You can raise your hand, you can share. Okay. So thank you, everyone, for coming. And the coming session will be the concluding session. With announcing, we will be announcing the students who are gonna be shortlisted for the interview, and there'll be a nice person who will be addressing the parents as well as student, nice guest speaker. So with that, we'll be announcing our further programs which will be held in the summer. So with that, we'll try to conclude. So any feedback you can put in the chat. I will see if you are. Okay. Okay. So thank you. Hare Krishna.